Hey guys, thanks for watching Precision Rifle Network. I'm Joel. Today I've got a quick product review for you. Alright folks, so what I have for you today is the Warne Skyline Bipod. Now the main idea behind this new bipod is to offer precision shooters a solid, durable bipod that allows for fast and efficient one-handed adjustments. Currently it attaches only by Picatinny rail, but they are making an Arca Swiss attachment and that should be coming very soon. The legs on the bipod adjust to 5 different positions, just like the Atlas does. So 0 degrees front and back, 45 degrees front and back, and of course 90 degrees. Adjustment is made by simply pulling down on the oversized button located at the outside of the legs. The minimum leg height is 6.9 inches and the maximum leg height is 9.1 inches. For a quick comparison, the Atlas ranges from 4.75 to 9 inches, so they're very similar. The legs on the Warne bipod adjust by simply pulling out and down on the feet of the bipod leg. They automatically lock into place at each height notch. Closing or collapsing the legs is really simple as well. Just push the button and the legs lower 1 notch with each press of the button. The Warne Skyline weighs in at 19 ounces, while the Atlas comes in at 12.7 ounces. So a little bit heavier obviously, but we are going for heavier rifles these days. The Warne has 22 degrees of total cant and 44 degrees of total pan, while the Atlas has just 15 degrees each for cant and pan. Additional accessories include spiked feet, claw feet, and 3-inch leg extensions. The Warne bipod has an MSRP of $379, while the Atlas PRS comes in at $319. This really isn't made to be a comparison video. It really is to highlight the Warne Skyline bipod, but since a lot of people use the Atlas bipod already, and this is kind of a close second as far as price is concerned, I figured it would be good to just throw it in there as somewhat of a comparison. So now, just moving on quickly to my personal opinions of the Warne bipod. It's really solid, guys. Easily as solid as the Atlas. There's virtually no slop or movement of any kind in this thing. And I do think the push button system for changing the angle of the legs during deployment is easier than the push button on the Atlas. I find the button on the Atlas to be a little small, like when you're on the clock in the heat of the moment. I've fumbled around more than once trying to get that button pressed all the way on the Atlas. Extending the legs on the Warne is slightly faster in my opinion though, since there's no collar you have to pull down on prior to or while extending the legs. Lowering the legs while laying behind the gun is definitely easier with the Warne bipod. It's just a simple push button on either side and it clicks down lower into place. You know, with the Atlas, I tend to have to come completely off the gun, lay over on my side, pick the gun up, and adjust those legs. With this Warne, that doesn't come into play. So I guess it comes down to this, you know, I've already got an Atlas. Would I spend the extra money to replace my Atlas bipod? No, I wouldn't. I'm going to continue running my Atlas bipod. I don't see enough value to switch over to the Warne for me personally, not for $379. But if I were in the market for a bipod and my budget was anything up to $400, then I might actually choose the Warne over the Atlas. Guys, thanks for watching today. As always, consider supporting through Patreon. That's a huge help to me going forward. Stay tuned for more great videos from Precision Rifle Network.